Well, hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we're going to talk about power tool batteries. So you got this Makita battery here, but more specifically, we're going to talk about knockoff batteries. So just batteries like this. Now, I've had pretty good luck using knockoff batteries. So here's a 12 volt DeWalt battery, that's the real one. And then here is a knockoff, and they work pretty darn good. In fact, I got one of the cheapest ones that you could buy for them little DeWalt 12 volt tools, and it works okay. So when I was scrolling around on eBay, I found 6 amp hour Makita knockoff batteries. So let's go ahead and open this up. I bought both of these batteries for like $26. It was a 2-pack. We're only going to open one here, but let's take a look and see, is it going to work? What does it look like? You know, this is like the cheapest of the cheap. And again, I got these on eBay. You see they have the power level indicator, 6.5 amp hour. I don't know about that. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that they're probably about half of that, because this one says it's 5 amp hour, but it does not last as long as the real deal from Makita. So you can see here that we have this little paper here, and it talks about power tool battery user manual. I don't expect 6.5 amp hour. Let me just be abundantly clear about that. I do like having extra batteries though that are cheap, that I can use for my power tools. We're getting ready to build a tiny house, and I'm going to be using a lot of power tools, and I wanted to test these out and see how they do. So here's a look at the user manual. It's very simple. Please feel free to pause your screen if you see anything here that you want to read a little bit longer. I'm very excited about this, and I can't wait to try them out. Knockoff batteries, in my experience, have done fairly well so far. Now again, I can't stress it enough, they do not have the capacity and runtime of the original, but the price point is fantastic. So we're going to put some of these knockoff batteries on the charger. We'll start with the first one. You can see that it went red. This one's ready to accept the battery. We'll go ahead and plug this one in. And you can see that that one is also red. So both of these batteries are currently charging. It's working just fine on a standard Makita dual bay rapid charger. I think it's going to work really good for us. And now you can see that both of these batteries are fully charged. I can take them off the charger now and see how they work in my saw. Let's move this back. Now here is the saw that I'm going to be running, and it's got a 5 amp Makita battery in it. Let's listen to the power here and see what it sounds like. Pretty fast. And this saw is a fantastic saw. In case there's anybody out there curious about this, this is XSH03. This is a wonderful saw. So let's hear that one more time. Sounds good. Sounds very powerful. How do these sound? Are they going to have enough power? Wow, they actually sound a little hotter. A little more. Listen to the original again. This is a Makita battery here. A little bit less. And let's try the second knockoff. Wow. Now how do the power level indicators on the battery look? Push the button, they light up. So now I know that these batteries are not going to perform up to par with the original Makitas, but at a fraction of the price. If I can cut, like, let's say half as much as the original battery. I think I'm doing good, honestly, because I run some of these batteries. There's some of the tools that I have that take 2 batteries, like some of my circular saws. I have chainsaws that take 2 batteries, and I don't need to cut, you know, 350 boards or anything like that. If I can cut, you know, 100 boards or 150, as long as I can put something in my tool and get that tool to run, I'm happy. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at these batteries. I have a little saw that takes 2 batteries. So we're just going to pop those in. We'll just make a very simple cut here. Couldn't find my carpenter pencil, so we're just going to use a Sharpie today. So we'll mark our little line where we're going to be cutting. And we will test these batteries. See how these batteries work with this saw. This is a powerful saw. We're going to cut through this little 4x6 here. See how it goes. Okay, let's take a look. We're going to line this bad boy up, fire them up, and test these batteries. Boy, that looks like a lot of power. Looks like it did a fantastic job. Line the blade up right there. Wow, take a look at that. As you can see, these knockoff batteries work just fine running my saw. So I'm impressed. They're definitely worth the money, in my opinion. I paid $26 and some change, plus I think shipping. So it was like under 30 bucks for 2 batteries, and you saw how they sound on the saw. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. I do have the tiny house build coming up, and I'm going to be using a lot of tools, drill, saw, stuff like that. So I'll keep you posted if I run into any problems with these batteries. Well folks, my final thoughts on these knockoff power tool batteries for Makita tools are pretty good. You know, I'm not expecting to get anything near what a factory Makita battery will do, but as you could see, they perform fair and the price point is excellent. So with all that being said, folks, these are batteries that I purchased. I didn't get sponsored these. If you're interested in these, the price is good. I'll put a link in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And until next time, folks, I hope you guys have a beautiful day out there, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now, everybody.